We've got NBA basketball in store for you here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Now let's check out the State Farm starting lineups. And guys, taking a look at Kyrie Irving, what do you think we'll see from him today?
You know, the thing about Irving is that he's got great pace to his game. Kevin, he comes down the lane. It looks like he's in slow motion, but he's really not. He's just collected, he's poised, and he's got really strong legs, so he can get wherever he wants to go.
Yeah, and even if he gets clipped while up in the air, Kyrie can go on and finish anyway. He's deceptively strong and really has a great IQ. You just don't see that kind of composure from a player who's as young as he is.
And so here is New York. Outside, Felton. Back to Anthony. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton.
He's as close to impossible to defend as anybody, I think. I mean, he can just torch the defense in so many ways.
Thompson dishes to Waiters. Can't get it to go. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Kidd. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Kidd's got his first basket. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Thompson, covered by Anthony. Thompson with the bucket. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Felton the pass to Carmelo. Thompson with the rebound.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
And the key has been the second chance points. You look at this team, the hustle that they play with, very impressive in that first quarter.
Well, it's showing up on the scoreboard. I mean, you get second chance points like that, it can add to your totals and also demoralize your opponent.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And New York looking at who they've got. Anthony out there with Steve Novak. And it's Camby. Then there's J.R. Smith. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Verejao. Lonzo G comes in for Waiters. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Daniel Gibson.
Question is, do they go 2 for 1 here?
Can they get a good shot in time? That's the question.
Here's Felton. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. G drains the three-pointer. G's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Looks like they're going to hold on to the ball and go for the last shot of the quarter.
Well, clearly this is the time to do it.
The drive by Anthony.
An open lane right there. Pretty much saw the daylight he wanted and took advantage.
Yeah, great opportunity, and he seized it without much hesitation.
Yeah, a little too easy, if you ask me. The defense really needs to tighten things up here.
Here's Felton. Shot is off. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Now the third quarter about to get going.
How about the trade that Cleveland made a year and a half ago with the Clippers? They basically gave up Mo Williams. They got Baron Davis and the #1 overall pick in the draft, which turned into Kyrie Irving. So pretty good exchange there.
Thompson at the 4 and Verejao at the 5. Irving and Waiters in the backcourt, and it's G in at the small forward. That's Byron Scott's 5 as we get into the second half. Feeds it to Waiters. And strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's exactly what you call a high percentage hoop there.
Sure is.
The one-handed throwdown. Gotta love it.
So it's the Knicks now, trailing here by 8. You know, the Cavaliers released Baron Davis, freeing up cap space. Davis, of course, eventually signed with the New York Knicks. It really helped them accelerate in Cleveland, Clark, the rebuilding process. And, of course, that being from where you're from, I'm sure you can really identify with what they're trying to do. And soft spot in your heart for them.
Without question, Cleveland is my hometown. I always want to see that team do well, and a fresh start, good young rookies, cap space, they're on their way.
Back to Anthony. Rebound by Anderson Varejao. With 1 on the clock. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Cavaliers lead by 7. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Who's at the Sprite uncontainable game in this one? Well, let's send it out to our Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, our uncontainable game in this one, the stretch by the Cavaliers. The big charge they had right out of the gate set the tone, and that propelled them to this lead as we head to the fourth.
Doris, thanks, and I think we can all agree the whole flow to their game sort of gelled at that point, don't you think, Steve?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, Kevin. Everything came together for them all at once. I mean, their shots started dropping one after another at one end, and then at the other end, they went into lockdown mode defensively.
Yeah, it was truly a good stretch for them, Steve. All they needed were a few things to kind of click into place, and then they were rolling on all cylinders.
And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. J.R. Smith and Melo filling out the perimeter. Steve Novak is out there with Camden. A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Anderson Varejao. And it's Waiters in for Kyrie Irving. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure. I don't know, Clark. This looks over now.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is all but over.
Kidd gets the bucket.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
And Miles kicks to Waiters. Thompson. Now the feed to Samuels. He kicks it to Miles. Here's Waiters. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. From half court, no good. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respect.